It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now.
For the first time in history, I made it on the show before the community did. I'm first up to bat, baby. I'm waiting on y'all now. I'm waiting on y'all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Waiting on my people. Waiting on my people. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I beat everybody here. Let me see who's first up to bat. Let me see who I got first. Let me see who Diana, you witnessed it. Good morning. You witnessed it. I'm telling you, the evolution to a revolution has begun. Starting on time. I know it ain't a big deal to some of y'all. Some of y'all like, that ain't a big deal. You're supposed to start on time. I know where I'm slacking at. But I also know I'm here. This week has been, I think the latest we started was 7:07. Ashley Newman, she's a witness here. Ashley Newman, good morning, good people. Good morning. Yes, indeed. I was here early. Boom, we ain't going at 7 a.m. Boom, on the day. I was watching my phone. I had my finger on the go live button. I said, okay, all right, 6:59, 6:59. 6:59. Bam! 7 o'clock. Yes, it is. Who else we got on here? All right, everybody saying hello. I love it. I love it. I love it when my community reaches out to each other and says what's up, because y'all know y'all team. Y'all, we can't make this happen. Let me see. I got people on here. Oh, yeah.
A person was detected.
Yeah, I see y'all. I see y'all. And I thank y'all. A lot of things. Obviously, it's Friday. We done made another Friday. If you talk to therapists around the country, and I've talked to a few, not I ain't talked to 50, but I've been in a room with a few of them. They always say, you know what, you can't live your life for Friday, Mike. You can't live your life for Friday. You got to live every day. Every day. You can't just live Monday just so you can get to Friday. You gotta work that. You gotta live Monday. You gotta live too. And I know you're right. But damn, y'all made that week hard. Damn, the way this thing is set up, it's hard not to just work to Friday so you can finally get some time to yourself. But you're right. Therapists are right every day. Live it every day like a Friday. But you can't live every day like a Friday because some of us do things, some of y'all do things on Fridays y'all can't do on Monday because then y'all can't make it to work on Tuesday. But I get it. We are blessed to be here. I repeat, we are blessed. I got so many clips to show you. I don't even know where to start. First, I want to say I made a comment where I fell for the bullshit. I fell for the propaganda. And it was in passing. We were just having a conversation, me and the other squares, C Chung, J Black, Sexy Mo. Me and the other squares were talking, and I made a comment. We were talking about levels and stuff like that, and I made a comment about Taylor Swift and her level, almost trying to say that Taylor Swift was on a higher level when it comes to this entertainment thing. Not as a human being, when it comes to an entertainment thing, on moving the needle. And that was probably the dumbest shit I've ever said in my life. I fell for this narrative that Taylor Swift moves the needle more than Beyonce. I fell for the bullshit. I fell for the propaganda. And, it's funny, after you said hit us with the tight shirts while we wait for everybody to pop in. I was going to start with, wow, you read my mind. And I might just hit it real quick, but I just want to apologize for my ignorant comment saying Taylor Swift. And it all was based on this damn Shannon Sharp Club Shay Shay shit. Then I started thinking about it. Taylor Swift ain't never moved the needle in my culture. The culture that I'm a part of, she's never moved the needle. We know her. This is no disrespect to Taylor Swift in any way. The culture that I have been raised in, the musical culture, the entertainment culture, the social culture that I have been raised in, being Puerto Rican, from the Bronx, being raised in South Jersey, being raised in hip hop. I was ignorant forever. Taylor Swift will never move the needle for me. Now, I get what people are going to say. You're 52. She shouldn't move the needle for you. Well, I got 3 daughters. And y'all know, I got Monty, who's 20. I got the twins, who are 17. They ain't never asked me a thing about Taylor Swift. I ain't never heard them play a song. I ain't never seen them try and do a dance. I've never, if I ask my daughters right now, we can go to a Beyonce concert or a Taylor Swift concert, they're going to say, we're going to see Beyonce. And this nonsense that Taylor Swift is the Michael Jackson of our time. Stop. You people get caught up in what's current and you forget that a man had people in the hood wearing Beat It jackets and Thriller jackets on the block. Stop it. Exactly, 100. That was the debate on the... Stop with the... We had people in the hood trying to moonwalk. And I was moonwalking before Michael Jackson ever moonwalked. Let's be clear. I was breakdancing way before Michael Jackson ever did a moonwalk on Motown. And when I saw it, I said, oh, shit, how does he know? How does he even know? Stop with this. Anybody's the Michael Jackson of our time. He broke records selling records when you had to go to the store. You couldn't buy them or stream them on your phone. You couldn't just do this. No, you had to walk your ass or get your parents to drive you there. I walked to the record store to go get that Thriller album, to go get that Off the Wall album, to get them Jackson 5 albums. This man had millions crying in concert way before all this. How many dances did we try and do? How many videos did we watch that we were trying to get the choreography from Remember the Time to Beat It, to Billie Jean kicking your leg up, to Thriller doing this? Stop. He had grown men wearing one white glove. Stop the propaganda. She's amazing. But when people like Shannon Sharp, stick to football, homie, stick to sports, stay out the music business. She is not the Michael Jackson of our time. There is no going to be a Michael Jackson of our time. Just like there's never going to be a James Brown of our time. Or for my salsa Latinos, a Hector Lavoe of our time. There's going to be one. There's going to be one Ruben Blades. There's going to be one. For those who don't know those Latin legends, Google them. Ruben Blades, Hector Lavoe. Google. It's not going to be another Tito Puente. I'm just trying to tell you, these are legends, and stop bringing this up, Shannon, but she's not a Michael Jackson of our time. Michael Jackson didn't move the needle. He broke the needle. He broke it. So I apologize. But you know what? I'll let you see some of the propaganda in a video clip. This is off the Joe Budden podcast. Let me get this for you. And I'll play it.
In Edge, we can talk about Shannon Sharp.
All right, what's the edge?
He went out and said that Taylor Swift moves the needle more than Beyonce.
He went a little further than that.
Please.
Take it away.
Yeah,
He
okay.
said that she's basically like the Michael Jackson of our times right now.
I don't know about the Michael Jackson part. I'm kind of rolling with him.
I'm rolling with him.
With the moving the needle more than Beyonce does, though.
I'm rolling with him.
It's like a cardinal sin to even say it, but he kind of right.
Y'all smell that?
What?
Smell some fucking coons in here. What y'all talking about, man?
What he's
smell some coons.
Turn up.
Smell some coons.
Let me hear
it.
Turn up.
Nigga, it don't matter if we think she moved the needle, niggas Beyonce. We have to stand with our black queen who's broke
say that shit
1,000 barriers, 1,000,000 barriers.
You heard what Umar came up here and said?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was getting paid to tell the truth.
No.
Okay, pardon me. No. I remember.
We in America and Taylor Swift is white.
There you go.
The end.
Ta-da!
There it is. That's what it is. We always think moving the needle is another race has to be obsessed with what your art, and they are. Beyonce's universal. She's universal. You go to her concerts. But my problem with what I said is I know for a fact Taylor Swift has never moved any needle in the spaces I move, in the culture that I'm a part of. Ever. That Asian boy group is popping more than her. And that's fine. But that Asian boy group ain't moving the needle here either. Even though that pop K, that pop whatever, my daughter's pretty good. You got a point. Akela's really hard body into that. So I just had to catch myself. Like, I got caught in the propaganda too. Because that other culture has decided that Taylor is the end-all, be-all, even though Taylor Swift does nothing for me, and I'm not dissing her, and take it the way I'm not. Does nothing. We've never partied to a Taylor Swift song. We've never been in the car saying, to the left, to the left. The guys are singing to the all my single ladies, all my single ladies, all my single ladies. You want to move the needle? I caught myself, and I had to apologize for saying some dumb shit. Like, now, what they said on the Joe Budden thing, the coon thing, I'm not. That's not how I feel about it. That's different. But I had to apologize because it's not true. We know who we would want to see. If somebody said millions of in our culture from every city, from every suburb, and said, you want to see Taylor Swift, y'all, or you want to see Beyonce? The culture that I'm around, not one person. They go see the Queen. They go see the Queen. I mean, Beyonce's so hilarious that Beyonce will had us. People were getting dressed up and making movies. They were making home movies, but we call them Instagram posts, and posting them. And it was like going to see Wakanda. It was like going to see Black Panther, yo. It was crazy. Good morning. Did the groundhog see a shadow? I have no idea, Stacey. I don't trust the groundhog. I don't trust the groundhog. But Beyonce had people making movies of their experience, just going. And then when you went, after you spent your hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars that people were getting for them front row and all that, she had a part in the concert where she made people shut the fuck up. You talking about moving the needle. You know how hard it is to get dressed up. Most people grab some drinks, have some drinks at the spot, ready to party, screaming and yelling, and she had a part where she got the crowd to shut the fuck up. That was your job, to shut up and be quiet. And Beyonce is such a beast that cities were battling to be quieter. Think about that for a second. We've always been challenged to be louder at the concert, louder at the sporting event, louder wherever we go. Laugh louder. Comedians want you to laugh louder. Beyonce wanted to see who could be quieter. She wanted to see who could be quieter. You gotta be kidding me. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. Hey, Miss Parker, real quick. Sorry you're late. Don't worry about mother of a 15-year. Happy Friday. Miss Parker, I was the first one on here. First time ever. I beat everybody. Throw me my flowers. Throw me my flowers. Afro Queen, what you got to say? Afro Queen got a comment on here. Afro Queen, let me see. Afro Queen says, I saw Beyonce for the first time with the Renaissance tour. Ain't no way you can convince me she is not at the top right. Listen, man, there's a lot of stuff I've said about Jay, Beyonce, that just, comments on social commentary and stuff like that. The last one, I saw Beyonce by herself at Madison Square Garden. We thought Jay-Z was going to come out. I go to the one show. This is before Jay-Z, they went on tour. I go to the one show in New York, where I'm sitting there thinking Jay-Z has to pop up. It's in New York. He doesn't pop up. Show's amazing. Show's crazy. Then the second one I went to is what I guess that's called the On the Run tour. It was Jay-Z and Beyonce. Fucking crazy. I can say whatever I want about Jay and Nas and who's the best rapper. The show was amazing. The show was so dope that when Beyonce performed, you forgot that Jay-Z was there. And then when Jay-Z was there, you got so caught up in Jay-Z, you was like, oh shit, I forgot Beyonce got to come back out. One of the best concerts. I've seen Michael Jackson in concert. That was honestly my hype because I had never seen somebody that big at Giant Stadium. It was when they did the reunion tour, and when Mike, it was crazy. And I'm not into this whole, I don't worship artists. I use them for what I use them for. I use them just like I told you, I use the pastors. I use artists for an escape to see them perform. And I go like, boo, I'm in an escape. And then bam, I'm out. Don't care. I'm not here to do a whole bunch of worshiping. And I party with you or do. Michael Jackson was something different. Was something just different. Of course, I'm looking at it from a 13-year-old's eyes. I'm looking at it through a 13-year-old who is in astonishment at what I'm seeing to why I'm actually seeing this person. This is nuts that I'm actually seeing this person. Beyonce is up there. Is up there. Now, because I'm a hip-hop head, I'm not comparing in lights, cameras, and effects and dance moves. KRS-One was one of my favorite shows I've ever seen. Tribe Called Quest is one of my favorites. I saw Tribe Called Quest at a college called Stockton State and in a damn cafeteria. One of the most amazing shows I've ever seen. But to the Beyonce Taylor Swift thing, Beyonce, I'd like to apologize. You moved the needle. I've never seen Rihanna in concert. Seen her do the Super Bowl thing. Never seen her in a concert. There are a lot of people. I think New Edition puts on one of the best shows that I've seen. They don't get the credit they deserve. It's amazing. But Beyonce, I absolutely 1000% would like to send my Michael Shawn apology to you right now. I'm sorry. Spreading the propaganda because the NFL wants Taylor Swift to be on the camera every fit. And I'm not mad. Once again, this is going to sound like I'm mad at I'm not mad at Taylor Swift. The NFL does what they do because they know it brings ratings. That's all it is. I don't get mad at that. You want to show Taylor Swift high five and all that? Go. Knock yourself out. The woman is a beast. Taylor Swift is amazing. They're the levels that Beyonce and Taylor Swift are on, only 1% get to that level. And I can talk about other superstars, you know what I'm saying? Other superstars. But the needle is moved in our culture by Beyonce. That's who moves the needle. Nobody moves it more than her right now. I'm not saying she's the best at everything. I'm not saying she's the best. I'm not saying that's all subjective. I'm not saying she puts out better music than so-and-so. I'm not saying she puts out, her voice is better than this person. Yeah, New Edition. I'm just saying when we're going on this levels of just worldwide influence, and let me take that back. The worldwide influence they both have. But in my culture, there's no way you're going to tell me Taylor Swift moves the needle more than Beyonce. And it's not that serious. I just wanted to bring that up. It's a Friday. We got to have some fun on a Friday. This ain't earth-shattering. This ain't changing anybody's life. It's just giving you a little entertainment, a little entertainment over here. That's all. Just to keep it lighthearted. It's Friday, y'all.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
It's Friday, y'all.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
It's still Friday. It's still Friday.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
Hey, oh my God, I can't believe I actually like that little song. What is wrong with me today? What is wrong? It's Friday, people. Oh, man. Unbelievable. So let's get to some stuff. So I'm scrolling, like I said, these stories, sometimes we can retract. Like I said, with Sexy Mo, and allegedly we had the right to retract any statement, any story that she says, because she's just scrolling like everybody else is scrolling. Her scroll skills are just better than everybody else. I guess scroll skills. Should I say pause after that? No need for pause after that. But then I saw the hustle. And I love watching when people are obviously hustling you. When people are obviously hustling you. And unfortunately, people love using God. Beyonce is global. Craig, I got it. Trust me, I understand. I just had to apologize for saying Taylor Swift moves the needle more than Beyonce. In my culture, nobody moves the needle more than Beyonce. Point blank, period. Girl, that girl. I just said girl. I was going to say that girl, that woman. That's what she does. So anyway, when it comes to hustling, I've been around a lot of liars. I've done a lot of lying myself. Had to change that. Done a lot of lying myself. But when I watch somebody, it seems like when the hustle is the hustle, when they have no other hustle that they can get, when they have no other, they always sit around and they're writing like, how can we make this bread? How can we get to this bag? What can we hustle? Let's see. All right, we can do that scam, but that's been done before. We can tell people, we can teach them how to podcast. Yeah, people doing that all the time. It's not really a scam. Some people really give some good tips on how to podcast. So I don't want to put people out there. Let me see. Hustle. The pyramid, the little pyramid scheme. Every job has had the pyramid. Hey, you start here, you put that $100, you put $200, and you builds up. Everybody's had that pyramid scheme. Some of y'all went for it. And some people actually made money because they pulled out fast. They were in. All they wanted was to make like $400 or $500 or maybe $1,000 or $1,500 pulled out fast. Then there's other scams. There's people who call themselves relationship experts just because they got an opinion on relationships. I give my opinion on relationships. I always tell y'all, don't take my advice. I'll give it. I'll give my opinion. Don't take my advice. Every relationship I've been in failed. That's another scam. The therapy, on relationship, not real therapy, not couples therapy. I'm talking about the fake therapists who just call themselves experts just because they got views and opinions. But then it always goes back to God. How can we hustle with God? Because can nothing make you feel more guilty than God? When it's manipulated by the person. So this gentleman calls himself an apostle. Can't make this shit up, y'all. The gentleman I'm about to show you calls himself an apostle. And I guess he couldn't figure out another hustle. So he said, let's try and use God. Let's try and use a higher power. Let's see if we can get somebody. Let's see if we can make this happen. The hustle is real. In the 90s, I made AK with that scam. All right, Stacey Mitchell, I don't know if you should have put that comment out there. I don't know if that was good. But thank you for your transparency. Matter of fact, I'm going to take that off the screen. Okay, all right. I'm going to leave that comment up the screen. So this guy, I guess, decided, he got with his team, and he was like, listen, man, let's go for it. So this is a hustle man using God.
$1,000. If we have 500 people give $10,000, we can raise $1 million in one day. Lord, I also break a stingy spirit because I sense that there's some heavy hitters watching me tonight. There's some people that can give 200,000, 300,000. They can give 50,000, 20,000. They had it saved up. But God, that's a stingy spirit on. There's a spirit of fear. So I break that spirit of stinginess. Some of you are just giving maybe a little money, $10 here, 20, when you know you have thousands of dollars. Don't be like that. Come on, tell me what you can give. You have money put away. You have money in accounts that you know you are sitting on. And it's not right that you come into a ministry like this and get the presence of God and the glory of God, and it's hard for God to get your natural things. You should be willing to give when you have finances. You have finances that you have to give, but you're holding it up. You have it saved. You have it put away somewhere. God wants you to sow that right now. You have large amounts that you have in savings or annuities, or you probably have to go in a CD and break it, but God has given it to you. You need to sow it tonight.
This son of a bitch. I should have played more, but I couldn't take it no more. This dude wants you to go in your 401k. He wants you to go in your 401k. He wants you to go in your savings, the things that you have saved up for retirement. He said, run that check, run that retirement fund. What are we talking about?
What?
He said you're being stingy. That retirement fund that you have so that you can live because Social Security ain't going to be able to take care of you the way the government said it would. He wants your annuities.
What?
He wants your savings. Listen to him. Just in case you don't believe.
$1,000. If we have 500 people give $10,000, we can raise $1 million in one day. Lord, I also break a stingy spirit because I sense that there's some heavy hitters watching me tonight. There's some people that can give 200,000, 300,000. They can give 50,000, 20,000. They had it saved up. But God, that's a stingy spirit on. There's a spirit of fear.
He said it's a stingy spirit. I ain't never heard somebody, a hustler, have that low of vocabulary. He said it's a stingy spirit. He said God is calling you stingy. He said some of y'all just giving a few, 20s and 50s. I see the spirit. Some of y'all got 200, 300. He's trying to crack your pockets wide open. He's trying to crack them. He's trying to break you. This is not a hustler. This guy's trying to destroy you right now. He wants your pockets. He wants all. He's like, run that shit. Stop being stingy. I feel sorry for those people that fell for it. Man, listen. Goodness, good. Ain't this the dude who the authorities were questioning and trips to lodges, and he said they were church trips? Craig, when the man said, I know you got 300,000, this was some ransom. He hit you with the Lord's work with a ransom. What? Sad thing is someone will send just that much. And he brought up the CDs like anybody. First of all, ain't nobody making money off of CDs. My grandfather made a ton of money. God rest his soul, made a ton of money when they first came out. My grandma, mom's dad, made a ton of money off of it. But he brought up CDs. He wants you to go call or get online, do what you take to get that 401k money and send it to his ass. That's what he wants.
So I break that spirit of stinginess. Some of you are just giving maybe a little money.
He said he wants to break that spirit of stinginess. Oh my God, where is Jay Black at when I need him? Jeanette 1.5. What you talking about? The thing that thing I call savings, the thing called planning on the future. Yes, I'm going to break that spirit of stinginess. God has brought me here to break that spirit of stinginess. That's what God has put me on. Oh my God, what are we doing? A hustler is detected. Yes.
A person was detected.
That person is a hustler and a crook. A hustler and a crook.
A person was detected.
That dude looked like he shouldn't be a pastor. He dressed like he should be running numbers, old school style on the block. Like, you have got to be kidding me. What we have right now, ladies and gentlemen, is scammer. And you guys are right saying, I feel sorry that there are people who sent money. There are people who are literally sitting there sending money. Years. I don't know if y'all remember this. Years ago, there was a commercial for the prayer towel. I don't know if you ever saw this. It was an actual like towel where they were selling on TV, and this guy was selling, you get this prayer towel. Right now, this towel is blessed and anointed. And for only $5.99, you too can have this prayer towel. We will send you the prayer towel. This prayer towel right here, this ain't no ordinary towel. No, it's not. I don't have a towel on me right now. Let's just make believe this is the towel. This ain't no ordinary towel. This is an anointed towel. I swear on everything. They used to have the prayer towel that they would sell. At least that dude, even though he was lying to you, at least you bought a towel. I mean, the towel might not do nothing, but at least the towel you can use around the house. This dude just said, run your money. Run them pockets now. Right now. This worse than the holy water they send in the holy water. They going to send you the holy water. You don't watch them bless it. They just going to send it to you. They just going to send past the scam joke. Let me see what this dude, let me see what his, what is his actual name?
$10 here, 20 when you know you have
David
thousands of dollars. Don't be like that.
What pastor says don't be like that? What type of 8th grader are you? Come on. Send this, man. Don't be like that. Who says this?
What you can give. You have money put away. You have money in accounts that you know you are sitting on.
He said he wants your hidden accounts. The accounts that you told yourself you will not touch. He wants your hidden money. He wants to find the hidden money. It's not hidden. It's called investments that I'm investing to take care of me and my family when I get older, so I don't have to be a pressure on my kids to have to help me financially. No, F that. He don't care what you do in your future. He wants your money.
And it's not right that you come into a ministry like this and get the presence of God and the glory of God, and it's hard for God to get your natural things. You should be willing to give when you have finances.
When did God say he wanted he gave me the stuff? He acting like God is mad at you. Like God can't do his job properly unless you run them pockets. Unless you run your pockets, God can't do what he has to do for you. Do you understand? Unless you show your debit card, God's communication with you can't work properly. It can't, because you didn't run your pockets to him. It's like he's saying your cell phone is going to have bad service if you don't pay your bills. It's like your iPhone. If you don't pay your bills, your connection gets cut. Is that what you're saying? Yo. Money for my future, not you. He's funny. But Jeanette, don't be like that. Don't be like that. This guy's a thief. Oh, he should go to jail for this.
You have finances that you have to give, but you're holding it up. You will have it saved. You have it put away somewhere. God wants you to sow that right now. You have large amounts that you have in savings or annuities, or you probably have to go in a CD and break it, but God is giving it to you. You need to sow it tonight.
You need to run it. What the fuck? Yo, this is somebody call the cops on this dude. Is there any way we can get this guy? Can his finances be examined? What does he do with the money? I want to know, what does he buy another one of those leathery hoodies? What is he? Is there any way that we can get this guy? What are we doing? What are we doing? I can't with this, y'all. Let me see your comments. I can't. Yo, this is the Afro Queen. Hard for God to get your natural things. He's got the scammer language, y'all. And I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. If you fall for this, then obviously there's something lacking in your life that you are so desperate that you would send this money to this gentleman. And I feel bad for you because somebody is sending their money. And some older person may have literally gone, and that's the unfunny part, may have gone in and maybe touched their 401k or annuities or whatever they got, whatever money they got, mutual funds, and broke it up. And maybe they do have CDs, and maybe they went on this, and maybe I should because I want my connection with God to be stronger. I ain't no pastor. People, your connection with God is your personal connection. Can nobody interrupt your connection with God other than you? That's the only way your connection with your higher power gets interrupted. It's you that interrupts the phone call with you and God. It's you that interrupts the blessings that God is trying to give. It's you that makes the wrong decisions. That doesn't make you a bad person. That makes you human, and you have free will to choose what you want to do. And sometimes we make really bad choices. God has blessed me repeatedly over and 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 over again. And each time I found some way to self-sabotage and block my blessings because of my poor choices. Now, I'm not a bad person. It's just I made poor choices. Some of it had to do with alcohol. Some of it had to do with insecurity. Some of it had to do with past traumas. Some of it had to do with a lot. But nobody could interrupt my connection with my higher power, which I call God. Nobody can interrupt that connection other than me. I'm the only one. He's always picked up the phone. I just refuse to call. He's always tried to connect with me and show me what is going on in my life. He's shown me. He's given me he's shown me the clues. And sometimes they weren't clues. They were just blatantly in my face, and I decided to look the other way. Nobody messed up that connection. Me not giving money to the church didn't mess up that connection. Me not donating money to this pastor or this apostle messed up the connection. I messed up the connection. Me. Your personal relationship, it belongs to you. And the communication is always open. And it will show you. Life will show you where you need to go. It'll be there. Sometimes it's just too uncomfortable to go down that path. Just uncomfortable. Jeanette Bush said, sorry, y'all got into my whole sorry. Yeah. Welcome to the church that anybody can get it. Pastor Mike Shawn. Welcome to the church. Welcome. I ain't got no church music right now. He has been doing this since 2021. He should be rich. He probably should be. He probably should be, which is unfortunate. He only got 1,000, but let me write this dude's name down. I'm just playing it so I can get it.
$1,000. If we have 500 people give $10,000,
David E.
we can raise $1 million in one day. Lord, I also break a stingy spirit because I sense that there's some.
I ain't got time to waste trying to shut somebody down. I ain't got, because I'm not for that. I'm not trying to shut anybody. That's a scam you want to run. But I wish people would understand. Man, if you've ever donated money to that, man, please don't ever do it again. Please don't ever do it again. What time is it? All right. I think I'm going to be a solo artist for the rest of the show, y'all. I don't think the other squares are showing up today. So it's just me, you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Yeah, I'm just reading down all the comments. Me and y'all. So Ashley Newman wanted me to hit y'all with the tight shirts video. So I'm going to give y'all a little tight shirts video real quick. When hang in there with me, y'all. Don't y'all go nowhere. Don't y'all dare. Where's my tight shirts video? So this is from a record label I call We the Worst Records. This is from a record label I call We the Worst Records. And I'm not going to play the whole thing. So let me tell you the story behind this video. The story was I was going to the gym every day. AA meetings, gym, AA meetings, radio station, gym. So I made a song called Tight Shirts. I play it for a little bit, y'all. And y'all tell me if y'all want me to end it, y'all can just put it in the comments. I'll put all the comments. But this is me working out. And it's pretty funny.
We the Worst Records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym. And now all I wear is tight shirts. Yeah. Tight shirts. What? Tight shirts. Yeah. Tight shirts.
Marcus wears
tight shirts. Yes, I do.
Marcus wears
tight shirts. Every day. I wear tight shirts cause I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Yeah. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Every day.
Like somewhere.
Tight shirts. To the gym or wherever.
Tight shirts.
Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, Michael Shawn and We the Worst Records, Pluto, Aristotle, and P. Skills have just destroyed or created another perfectly horrible song. Yeah.
All right, y'all. That was for Ashley. That was your request, so I played it out there. That was your request. Now, some of y'all requested, made that bitch walk. Made that bitch walk. Made that bitch. That song. So I did do a parody to that. That's y'all are funny as hell. I'm glad y'all remember these joints. That's when I was doing the videos and all that good stuff. I was doing videos. I was being productive like a motherfucker. All right, Stacey Mitchell. How old were you here, Mike? 48? 47, something like that. But back then on the radio, you couldn't tell your age. They made it very clear not to tell your age. And the crazy thing is, if I was on the show for like 9 years and I started when I'm 30, I got to be close to 40. And you know I ain't started when I was 30. Radio is very funny how they will tell you, don't you tell, especially women, y'all catch it the worst. Oh, the radio people, don't you dare. You had to know, and it wasn't hard for me because I was still running the streets. You had to know the lingo, the newest songs, which wasn't a problem. I knew the newest songs. I was on the radio every day, and I was still running around, in the mix. Oh, but them program directors and they did not want women telling their age back then. Oh, that was crazy. Well, whoa. Everybody had to stay 34. Everybody was 34. Everybody on the show, 34. I'm so happy now that people are willing just to say how old they are and everything like that. Everybody had to be in their 30s. You were in your 30s. No, I was in my 40s. I was definitely in my 40s. Definitely in my 40s. Truth be told, when I got the job, I was in my 40s. I just didn't have no grays in my beard and everything like that. And I was all clean shaven and everything like that. Now I'm scruffy, but I like my beard. But it was this pressure. And I felt bad for women. Women, y'all always catch the wrath of having to stay super young and everything has to be. Y'all, I've seen, radio personalities, they taking this diet pill and that, even though I took the diet pill. That diet pill is amazing. Don't get it effed up. I'm not going to tell y'all to take it. Y'all find on your own. These diet doctors are having, now Ozempic, they got the Ozempic. If Ozempic was around when I was 210 pounds, people, now mind you, when you saw me that video, about 4 years before that, I was, 4 years, I was like 210 pounds. So, shit, but the pressure that, and I guess it's still there for women, like how y'all got to be, how y'all got to look, how y'all got to stay in shape, how y'all got to dress, how y'all got to, everything has to be, there's a lot of pressure with y'all. I heard this thing, when a woman, I heard this years ago that this woman had long, beautiful hair and somebody told her, as you get older, you need to cut that hair. I was like, why would you have to cut your hair? Because you get older. Have y'all heard this shit before? As you mature as a woman, you need to cut why would you cut all that? I'm not saying short hair isn't beautiful, but it was long, beautiful hair. It was flowing. And it was hers. I never got that. Sean Clark. No, what was the no? What was the no for? I don't know what the no for was. But never. I'm scared. No, I heard this and it seemed like, now I didn't care. I didn't say nothing. I was in a group and they're like, as you mature as a woman, and the lady was very sincere, very nice with it. you got to cut your hair, shorten your. And I was like, why the fuck would you have to cut your hair? Like, why? Like, I had one person tell me, I was talking to somebody, and I was at a comedy show, and I mentioned that I'm 52 years old. Like, that's part of my whole routine. And somebody was like, you don't look 52. And I was like, cool, thank you. I mean, if I look 52, cool, that's what I am. If I don't look, you look, you're in 40s. Okay, well, fine. If that's what that's what you think, that's what you think. I don't take it either way. But then a lady was there, and I don't think she meant any harm, even though I didn't take it like that, and I was sober. So I don't take stuff really personal when I'm sober. I really don't. Like, I'm like, I ain't got time to waste on. They're like, yeah, but why do you dress so young? How the fuck do I dress so young? This is how I dress. This is just how I dress. Wear hoodies, wear jackets, wear sneakers, wear Timbs, when they were sometimes, when they were wearing skinny jeans, I wore skinny jeans. Now I got some baggy jeans, I got some sweatpants, I got sweatsuits. This is what I wear. Why are you dressing so young? What the fuck is dressing young? What do you want me to put on? Like, what would make you comfortable with my age? Not that I care, but what would make you comfortable? How am I like? That's that whole mindset. I told somebody yesterday when we were talking. I was like, look, they're like, do you have a problem, being in your I said, I don't, because maybe this is naive and maybe this is ignorance, but I don't feel any different physically than when I was in my 30s. And I don't know why I should have to now. Is there a section in the mall, in the stores that you should go to, that you should shop at? Or when you go online on Amazon, should you pick like, oh, well, here's the over 40. Here's the over 40 outfit you should wear. Like, I don't know. My kids tell me to dress my age. Like, what exactly? What is dressing my age? If I've been dressing like this since you was born. What are you talking about? She wanted you in a 3-piece suit, I guess. And I've worn 3-piece suits. I have no problem wearing suits. I actually like wearing suits. I also like wearing hoodies. I also like wearing, throwback jerseys. I also like wearing different colorful sneakers that some people say are ugly, but I like them. In the summertime, I like wearing colorful socks to match the ugly sneakers. So I'm wearing ugly socks that are matching the ugly sneakers, and I like it. And I got a shirt with a hint of the colors of the ugly socks and the ugly sneakers. That's what I do. That's how I feel. Afro King says, we are having a hard time with aging this day and age. No one knows how to be older, it seems. Okay, now, if you want to talk about the mentality, now that's different. There's certain things I'm not going to do when I'm 52 because I got common sense now. That's just not my thing. If that's what you do, that's what you do. I get what you're saying. But I think the dressing, we come from an era. We were the first era that fashion was something that we were going to continue to change with. We didn't stop. Some eras they stopped, and this is the way they're going to dress for the rest of their lives. That's cool. That's cool. That's your comfort zone. My comfort zone is I like, if I feel something, not because everybody's wearing it. Sometimes it's because everybody is wearing it, because everybody exposed me to it. But for the most part, if it feels good, I like to wear it. I just do. She wants you to put on an old JV. Yeah. And if I throw an old JV sweatsuit on, it's because I feel like rocking that. Like, I got a I got a Fila sweatsuit. And it's super baggy, super big. I wore it on stage. It's a sweatsuit. I got the Fila sneakers with it. I fuck with it. But now if people see me with that, they be like, okay, old head repping his, yeah. But you ain't gonna box me. You ain't gonna box me in. The throwback jersey does date you, Mr. Charles. But the throwback jerseys, they're wearing them again. Dog, everything is retro. Everything is coming back. If you don't know, these young kids are listening to 90s R&B. This is why it's good in ways to be around younger people, because they're asking me, look, did you ever interview Tevin Campbell? I said, no, I didn't interview Tevin Campbell, but you're 20. How the fuck do you know about Tevin Campbell? No, that song, Can We Talk? Like, once I heard it on TikTok and they would do, like, I had to get it, and I was like that. So the throwback jerseys, I don't mean to break off, but the throwback jerseys, yeah, they could date you. I love them. And you won't see anyone dressing like you with those bright socks. Facts. You laughing, but facts. Even though they do. They are people. Facts. But I'm very into the feeling of something. I'm very into when I have bright colors, like this is black. I just threw this on. But when I have bright colors on, it almost changes my mood. It almost changes how I'm feeling. It almost gives me like, put them colors, and I'm Puerto Rican. Put them colors on. I love orange. I love what's it? Salmon. I love what's the other color? I love maroon. I think I love burgundy more than maroon. I don't even know how I got into this, but I love colors. They change it. Jeanette said my 22-year-old be listening to our type of music back in the day. I know they do, and we don't ever say, what you doing with what you fucking with that for? They ain't about you. I want kids to reach back. I think a lot of these young people get a bad rap on how the diversity they have in their music choice, because all we hear is what is put in front of us. But then when I see what the concerts that these young people are going to, it's all over the place. It's from Travis Scott to the dude Luke at my job will go to a Travis Scott concert and buy the merch and then he'll do this group that has nothing to do with hip hop, I think. And I'm like, yo, that's dope. Ashley Newman said comfy when I want and dress up when necessary. Facts on facts on facts. Yes, comfy when you want and you dress up when it's necessary. And sometimes it's good to stun on these bitches. Sometimes it's fun. But I don't think when people say you should dress your age, I think that makes no sense. Dress how you feel. Dress how you feel. If you're comfortable with it, like my dad, when it came to suits, my dad's suits are on point every single time. That's how he dressed. It wasn't because he was trying to be. That was his thing. Always been his thing. If we go out to lunch, my dad is going to be popping, pressed, everything good. That's not because he's trying to be something. That's not because he's older. That's because that's what he does. That's his thing. But y'all try and put people in a box like you're supposed to dress like this or you're supposed to dress like that and your age has got you here. Fuck that. You got to be kidding me if you think I'm going to pick something out simply because you say I'm 52 and I'm supposed to put that on. You got to be kidding me. And I see your comments. I see the comments. I understand. You got one life. You got one life. If you don't go out, if you feel good in something, I don't care if it's a sweatsuit or a 3-piece suit. I don't care if it's a leather jacket or a suit jacket. I don't care if it's sneakers or some hard bottom shoes. I don't care if it makes you feel good, feel good. We got enough in life that makes us not feel good. Taxes make you not feel good. Paying bills make you not feel good. Worrying about a rent or a mortgage or a car payment. Or how you gonna pay for your kids' senior trip, or all that shit is gonna be on your brain. If something small like wearing this hoodie makes you feel good, go do it. Go do it. Sometimes it's that simple. You ever have something make you feel good in a day, but it's just some simple shit? It's just something simple. It could be a TV show that you happen to, you're flicking or you're on Netflix and you just happen, oh, that's my favorite TV show. So sit down and watch it. Well, I've seen it before. Who cares? You liked it the first time. You're going to like it again the second time. See, people, this is what you get from Michael Shawn when I get a lot of sleep. Oh, man. I can't tell you how great my sleep patterns have been lately. Some of y'all giggling. Some of y'all know the pain of not being able to sleep. Some of y'all know how important that is. This is what y'all get. Y'all get a whole happy person. Craig says, or you have to bring the BMW to Craig to serve. You have to bring if Craig really want to bringing the BMW to get serviced, even though I do have to bring the BMW to you. You have to put my business out there. Jesus Christ. But I do have to call you. Our music was baby making music. Yeah, we had a different type of music. But we had some music that wasn't appropriate too. We had a bunch of songs that weren't appropriate. Do we really have to get into that? All right, let me see if I got another clip I can show you guys before I get out of here, since I'm a solo artist today, because the other squares decided to take Friday off. Let me see what I got. All right, so this is something I spoke about years ago. And oh, you know what? Let me give you. I don't feel like getting all serious right now, y'all. But this is something that happened when Whitney Houston died of the overdose. This is something that I had brought up on radio that I was disgusted with. For those who don't know, let me close this screen. The day Whitney Houston overdosed in that bathtub, that's the story. It was in the same hotel that they were having a Grammy party in. And Clive Davis didn't cancel the Grammy party, even though his biggest artist of all time had just died in the bathtub a few floors up. They didn't cancel the Grammy party. They proceeded to have the party because it was that important to have a damn Grammy party. As everybody claimed they were mourning, they had their drinks. And, listen, I'm just going to tell you, Grammy party, they got their drinks. They got their little cocaine. You going to tell me people weren't high at the Grammy party as Whitney Houston had overdosed in the bathtub a few floors up? That's the irony. But Bootsy came out and made this comment, and I thought it was so poignant on what he said. And I was glad somebody with a bigger reach said this. And I want y'all to hear it now. So y'all check this out.
Just fuck everything. I hate what it did to Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
I hate that. That woman was everything to me.
Yeah.
Her drugness, Blair, her drug made this whole fucking world lose respect for that woman.
Mm.
You got DeMar Hamlin. The world is shaped up so much now, bro. We got DeMar Hamlin almost died.
Yeah.
And we stopped the game for him.
Yeah.
Almost died. But we got Whitney Houston. Lose her motherfucking life. And I just found out this reading. And you still had that motherfucking Clive Davis party?
Yeah.
The disrespect for that fucking woman.
Yeah.
The disrespect for Whitney. It's a fucking shame. Because of her drugs, it's the fucking disrespect for that woman. I just found out you still had a fucking party.
And that was his biggest artist ever.
Bro, that's sick.
Clive Davis. Yeah.
Fuck him.
Well, that's exactly what happened. Sometimes people that you just shock you with how poignant their points really are. Made a great point. He said an NFL player, Darren Hamlin, who I knew because I'm a football nerd, but most of the world didn't know, almost dies on a football field. And they canceled the game. Rightly so, which they should have. He almost died on a football field. Almost. Bootsy made that clear. He almost died on the football field. And $1 billion industry who, by canceling that game, I can't even tell you the amount of money went down the tubes, and the affiliates all over the country had to scramble. And do you understand how much that commercial time costs to actually be on an NFL game? Do you know how much money companies pay to have their commercials on an NFL game? And the affiliates, the local affiliates in different cities, maybe like a Memphis, a Philly, a Jersey, a Dallas. Those people now have to scramble to figure out how do we make this up to our clients? How do we make this up to these companies who spend millions because there was a football game and they were going to finally get there, or they were going to continue their relationship with their company being sold? That being said, the NFL, who I've criticized a lot, did the right thing and said, we're not going to play the game. Now let's flip it. The Grammys have a Grammy party. Clive Davis's famous Grammy party. A party. They have a Grammy party where all the nominated artists and artists who aren't nominated are there to party. The biggest star in the business has just died 4 or 5 floors up in the same hotel. And y'all still have the party. And y'all want us to believe as you sit there at your party that we're doing this in memory of what you think that's your how you remember Whitney as she's dead in the tub of overdose. How you're gonna this is in memory of Whitney, and y'all drinking and y'all drugging at the party. Now I'm a hypocrite. I've been a hypocrite all my life. I can tell a hypocrite. That is not the most hypocritical statement ever, that you guys are gonna sniff your coke and do your drugs and still party downstairs and then say this is in memory of Whitney Houston. If you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me right now. And I said this on the radio, and I said this, and everybody wanted to shush my ass up. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's always, when you got an opinion that everybody's uncomfortable, they always tell you it's not the right time. It's not the right time. Human nature. You ever have somebody want to talk to you about something real serious that has to do with your life, that has to do with their life, it has to do with a serious topic, but your first thing is that this is not the time. I can't talk about that right now. This is what they did on the radio. Shh, hey Mike, what are you causing trouble for? You're here just to be funny. Bitch, but I'm smarter than y'all. And I see the devilish ways of the entertainment business. And it's a devil worshiping business, y'all. You know, I've warned y'all. Y'all want to get into this art, not to get rich. Get into your art form because that's your passion and that's what you want to do. I'm telling you now, there's prices to be paid. And them artists who didn't want to go to that Grammy party, their record company said, you better take your ass to that Grammy party. I don't care what you felt about Whitney Houston. I don't care what your relationship was with Whitney Houston. I don't care if you're struggling with drug addiction and this may push you over the top to watch somebody you admire go down to an overdose. We don't care about your drug addiction. Take your ass to that party, put a smiley face on, and you make sure you politic with all the hires up, and make sure you get in there with that devil Clyde Davis, and you make sure you smile and everything like that. If they actually give a few words about Whitney, you give the best words you got, not because you care, but because we need these connections. You're at the Grammy party. It's bigger than Whitney. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. It's a cold ass world out here. Because listen, I needed my check. 3 kids, a mortgage, a rent. I needed my check. So I backed off. I'm not going to fight that fight. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you how evil this is and how disgusting it is. I'm not going to tell you that Clyde Davis, for those who don't know, now these are facts. When Whitney Houston was 80 pounds, and we were all talking about how she looked, and she was 80 pounds, and she was struggling, and the drug use was rampant. We saw the pictures of her hotel bathroom, her house bathroom, and what was going on. He got her and sent her ass on a world tour. That is the tour where people were booing her. That is the tour where everybody was destroying her for her voice cracking. That is the dude that sent her out around the world to her demise. So please save me with how we worship these entertainers and everything like that, and everything that, you know, they're like, accept them for who they are. They're entertaining, they have talent, but y'all, sometimes we go overboard with following these people. It's a cruel world. And I'm glad, and I applause. Let me put it on applause over here for Bootsy coming out, because Bootsy didn't have to say anything about that. That happened so long ago. So long ago. And somebody finally said something. Woo! Beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing when the truth comes out at some point. So as you see, I'm a solo artist today. So let's see if we got some fun stuff. Let's see if I can give you some fun videos right now and give you a fun little clip. Something to lighten the mood before I get out of here and start my day off to UPS mail store. That's not a fun video. Oh, boy. Oh, that's not a fun video. Oh, boy. All right. Here's a fun fact, y'all. Y'all may not have known. I'm gonna give y'all a fun educational fact. And y'all gonna thank me for this because I had no idea this is true. I don't know if y'all saw this on social media. I don't know if you saw this, but I'm gonna play this for you. It's a fun fact for Black History Month. That's right, it's Black History. Let's put it out there for y'all. Let's put it out there. Here we go.
What's up, y'all? It's Mr. Ernest Krim III, your favorite Black History teacher, and I'm right outside of Red Lobster, a place that's known for them Cheddar Bay biscuits and that Red Lobster, but she'll be more known for the fact that their owner, a white dude named Bill Darton, when he opened his first restaurant in Georgia, refused to comply with Jim Crow laws. Bill Darton opened his first restaurant in the midst of the Great Depression in 1938 at the age of 19 in Georgia. His first restaurant, the Green Frog, was opened in a state that enforced Jim Crow laws. But Bill refused to comply, and he allowed his black and white customers to sit where they wanted. So technically, as an outspoken public ally, he risked being lynched. But he survived, and his business was profitable and lucrative, and he went on to open Olive Garden and Red Lobster. Wow, you can stand up for what's right and still be successful.
Hey, don't tell me I ain't done my part. Y'all didn't know that. How many people knew that? First of all, I didn't know the guy who opened Red Lobster also opened the Olive Garden. Shout to the Italian tour. Shout to the Italian tour. I had no idea. But I also had no idea that he didn't follow the Jim Crow laws, that he said everybody can sit wherever they want to. Who knew that? Down south, who knew? Anywhere. Forget just down south, anywhere. I had no idea. So Jay Black, you would be proud of me if you were here. That was our moment, our Black History moment. Shout out to Red Lobster, Olive Garden. Even though women don't want to get taken there anymore, but you know, that's what everybody said. So this has been fun, y'all. I've written out till 8:06 on a solo artist tip. If there's something y'all want to talk about before I get on out of here, feel free to leave something in the comments and I can go in on it and we can talk about it. Cause look, Ashley Newman, new news to me. Well, there we go, Ashley. I've done my job. A little tidbit, just happened to run on it during my scrolling, just had to scroll, all of a sudden popped in. I said, oh, wait a second. I thought he was about to kill Red Lobster when he came on. I thought he was about to be like, hey, let me tell you about the owners of Red Lobster. But finally, we got some good news. You know, 2024 is the year of the tell-all. Finally, somebody told all and it turned out to be a good thing. A good thing. It's beautiful. I ain't mad at that. Let me see if I got something else for y'all. Don Page is out here. Everybody have a good weekend. Shout out to everybody on here for supporting every weekend. Don't forget, we don't come back on till Tuesday. And then, all right, I'll play this. This ain't happy, but I'm gonna play this for y'all and see what y'all think about it. Y'all just tell me your comments when y'all see it. But Don Page, before you go, just check this out right here. Just
so happens to be my biological father's wife. And for some reason, she got bored yesterday and decided to send me this message. Clown emoji, you're so fake. And since my deadbeat biological father has me blocked on social media, I figured I'd address this publicly. Imagine being so bothered by your husband's biological daughter whom you've never met in real life. And since we're on the subject of fake, we can start with your breast. They're fake. We can start with your life because it's fake. Me and this woman are the exact same age, and I let her know that the first time she decided to disrespect me unprovoked. This woman has 4 different baby daddies from 4 different men and had no choice but to settle for my 50-plus-year-old father because none of them wanted to marry her. She decided to be a sugar baby to a sugar daddy that didn't have any sugar to give her, so she had to move him in her house because my biological father is not only a deadbeat, but he's broke. You claim to be a woman of God, but you're married to a reverend who is known for abandoning his children just so that he can take care of yours. After meeting you in a strip club and marrying you, making you his 3rd wife, that's the exact same age of his eldest daughter. Now, I told you to drop the Addy a long time ago, and you didn't, but you can jump in my DMs. Tell my father I said hello.
Oh boy. Now, you know, we've talked about the Gary Owen thing all week, and our heart went out to him, and I don't know the whole story. And I repeat, I don't know the whole story. I've been in the man's shoes. I'm not caping for him. I'm not trying to make excuses. Maybe he was intrusive by taking pictures and videotaping her graduation, and he was there and he wanted to share it with her. And I guess I don't know. All I know is this right here. This lady right here, she ain't start this. She ain't start none of this. From what she said. Once again, we don't know the whole story from what she said. But the dad's a reverend, done left the kids. He done blocked his daughter. The kid ain't blocked. He done blocked the daughter. Let me see what your comments are on this. Mic drop. Yeah. Tell dad I said hi. That's definitely a mic drop. What other comments? Happy National Red Day to raise awareness of heart disease in women. Okay, great. Let's do that. Send us something, people can actually send something. Don Page, she has something to get off her chest, but from what she said, she ain't started. She ain't started. For those who missed it, if you're just joining us, hold up. Just for people who are just joining us, let me hit that one more time for you. Let me just drop this gem one more time for you. Here we go. All right. One more time.
Behind me just so happens to be my biological father's wife. And for some reason, she got bored yesterday and decided to send me this message. Clown emoji, you're so fake. And since my deadbeat biological father has me blocked on social media, I figured I'd address this publicly. Imagine being so bothered by your husband's biological daughter whom you've never met in real life. And since we're on the subject of fake, we can start with your breast. They're fake. We can start with your life because it's fake. Me and this woman are the exact same age, and I let her know that the first time she decided to disrespect me unprovoked. This woman has 4 different baby daddies from 4 different men and had no choice but to settle for my 50-plus-year-old father because none of them wanted to marry her. She decided to be a sugar baby to a sugar daddy that didn't have any sugar to give her, so she had to move him in her house because my biological father is not only a deadbeat, but he's broke.
Oof.
You claim to be a woman of God, but you're married to a reverend who is known for abandoning his children just so that he can take care of yours. After meeting you in a strip club and marrying you, making you his 3rd wife, that's the exact same age of his eldest daughter. Now, I told you to drop the Addy a long time ago, and you didn't, but you can jump in my DMs. Tell my father I said hello.
Fuck it. I was gonna say I don't mean to laugh, but fuck it. Yes, I do. I do mean to laugh. Yes, I do. Craig, I got you up there tomorrow night. B Uno's, Florence, New Jersey. DJ Paul Scott, Frankie Vibes, house music and dance classics. Shout to you. Make sure if you out there, you check that out. Janet said 4 baby daddies with 4 different guys. Hey, things happen. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes things happen. I'm telling you, this parenting thing ain't for everybody. Shit, sometimes I feel like it's not for me because sometimes I'm just not good at it. Sean said, OMG, I know a similar story. Tell my father I said hello. Ooh, wait a second. Yo, nasty work. I can't say it's nasty work, Marcus. I don't know if what she broke down was that the stepmom reached out to her and said she's fake. And I guess they don't have any communications. I don't know. It ain't friendly words. Oh, Don Page hit him with hurt people. Hurt people. And she heard, tell my father I said hello. Jeez, yeah, that laugh. Tell my father I said hello. Boy, social media has opened up a can of worms, boy. I wish I had the other 4 squares on here to see what they think about that. And y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Is she right? Is she wrong? Y'all tell me. But until y'all do that, I got to show you this last clip. Back to parenting ain't easy. I don't know. I need y'all help on this. This clip I'm about to show. I don't know how to feel about this when I show you this clip. I honestly, for the first time ever, y'all, I have no opinion. I don't know what is right or what is wrong. Oh, she's right. Okay. Some people need to leave people alone. Yeah. But this one right here, I'm gonna need y'all help for real because I'm just gonna play it. And this gentleman is no longer with us. Damn, I forgot the gentleman's name, the DJ who passed. So I apologize, but rest in peace. But this is an old video. But when I saw it, I said, I wonder what the community is gonna think about this right here. So I'm just gonna play it for y'all. Y'all watch.
Behind me just so happens
Oh
to be
no,
my
no,
biological father's wife.
no, baby, no. Tell Dad I said hello. Tell Dad I said hello. Hold up. Here it comes. Here it is. Here it is. There we go.
First. That's a recipe for disaster.
It
We've
is.
seen single moms.
This is Montel
You've been with
Jordan.
your
This is Montel
son,
Jordan.
It was just y'all, and then when you find your husband, y'all come together. But it's like, yeah, but me and my son was here first. It's a recipe for disaster because that child does not know what it is like to come underneath an adoptive covering of a father and mother coming together to provide a safe space for them as children. In the blended family is kids need to know that mommy and me come first.
Facts.
Even if you were here first.
Whoa. Sorry, y'all, I screwed that all up. That's Montel Jordan. I got that mixed up with sorry. I apologize. Let me play this one more time. Please, I need y'all to know. I need y'all. I really need y'all. Just listen and watch one more time so y'all get
First. That's a recipe for disaster. We've seen single moms. You've been with your son. It was just y'all. And then when you find your husband, y'all come together. But it's like, yeah, but me and my son was here first. It's a recipe for disaster because that child does not know what it is like to come underneath an adoptive covering of a father and mother coming together to provide a safe space for them as children. In the blended family is kids need to know that mommy and me come first.
Facts.
Even if you were here first.
Even if you were here first. Ooh, baby. Even if you were here first. Mommy and daddy come first. Oh, boy, y'all. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this one. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, Shawn said facts. Shawn on fire. She said, I agree. Mommy and daddy are the head. They come first. Whoo. I get it. I understand. Mommy and daddy come first before the kids. I don't know, y'all. I know what y'all saying. I get it. I understand facts and all that. I get it. I would need to hear the full conversation. Good work, Ashley Newman. You have been watching the show. I love the fact that you said I need to hear the whole conversation. That I didn't cut that. That's all they had. You're right. But from what you heard, I'll play it again. I'm gonna give y'all some time.
First. That's a recipe for disaster. We've seen single moms. You've been with your son. It was just y'all. And then when you find your husband, y'all come together. But it's like, yeah, but me and my son was here first. It's a recipe for disaster because that child does not know what it is like to come underneath an adoptive covering of a father and mother coming together to provide a safe space for them as children. In the blended family is kids need to know that mommy and me come first.
Facts.
Even if you were here first.
Oh, I know that gotta rub people the wrong way sometimes. I get it. There's no wrong or right here. Craig, you make an excellent point. If the parents aren't in sync, the children always suffer, period. I get it. Oh, Corey. I got Corey on here. That has to be earned. Doesn't mean as soon as you get a mate, this is the rule. Great point right there. Great. Listen, y'all, you know how opinionated I am about everything. It's just hard for me to say mommy and daddy come first before the kids. I don't know if that makes me a bad parent, but I think this is a good point. You got to earn that. You can't just bring a mate in there and right away they come first. Let me see. Don Pay said he is right because if the mom and stepdad aren't right, the family is not going to work like he said. Trust me. Don Page, I got you. Don Page got stories. One day we got to send you the link, Don Page. This is a structure in the family that needs to be maintained. Kids grow up and leave, and if that unit front isn't united, it will fall. Got it? I'm being honest with y'all. It just feels funny coming out of my mouth. Mommy and daddy come first. Oof, I don't know why it's so hard for me to say that. I'm not even in a relationship, but when I was in a relationship, when I was in a 20-something year relationship and having kids and a family. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that could come on. Mommy and daddy come first. Oh, I don't know if I could say that. Oh, shit. But I think Corey makes a good point that it has to be earned. Marcus, what you got? What you got, man? This is a tough. Yes. Socially, I see the viewpoint. Easier said than done, though. Oh, especially if you and your child have been through the journey. Let's say your kid is like 10 years old and y'all been through the journey together. And I bring another woman in and she earns her position and she earns her position as stepmom. She earns it. And I told my 10-year-old that, who spent 10 years in the grind with me, spent 10 years in the mud, trying to make this work, trying to get you to daycare, trying to get you to practice, trying to get you to the tutor, trying to get you to, and we've been through rain, sleet, and snow, and we through financial struggles. And then somebody comes in, and then I say, "Is me and stepmommy first?" Oh man, okay. I have a son. I have sons, and sorry, another man other than their father comes after mine, because he can leave at any moment. There's no wrong or right answer here, y'all. And y'all are speaking from experience. And that's what I love about this. Y'all are speaking from experience. Sean says, you're the leaders. Are you supposed to be last? I don't know. I'm not saying with oh God, I don't know how I can do that. I'm not saying nobody's wrong or right. I just oh man. I get it. What? The unit that's bringing the family up. But he said, even if you were there before this person popped in, that just, ooh. So if the kid doesn't agree with the stepmom in my situation, and the kid is saying she's wrong, and I think they both got a point, does that mean I automatically take the stepmom's position? They both have equal points. Does that automatically mean I back the stepmom up in this? Even though my child was here for 10 years before you even got here? Oh, I don't know. Y'all. I don't know on this one. Let's see what Corey got to say. She said the kid's father comes first, but apparently the biological father left already. I get, yeah. Jeanette, what you got to say? Let me see. No, I never came first. It was always the kids. But I'm saying I get, yeah. Maybe that's it, Jeanette. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I'm not saying what I'm saying is right or wrong, y'all. Maybe that's why I have such a struggle saying we come first. And maybe, Jeanette, I'm with you. Maybe that wasn't the right way to do it. Let me see, Marcus, what you got? The numbering is messing me up. Saying it sounds really bad first just sounds so dismissive. I know, Marcus. That's what I'm not in public. Discuss it behind closed doors. But behind closed doors, Craig, if the stepmom and my daughter, and I have 3 daughters, but I'm just saying my oldest because she would have been there before. And you there for 10 years, and then they get into something. Does that mean I automatically go like I said, it's me and stepmom first. It's me and mommy first. Damn, this is a tough one, boy. If you don't support the spouse, the house will fall. Very good. These are all good points, y'all. These are all what y'all saying all make accurate sense. I'm just telling you what I struggle with. I've never, and now I'm gonna sound like I'm in a therapy session. I've never been I've put myself first, and I was wrong for selfish reasons when I put myself first. But telling them, and that's something I regret because through my addiction, I put myself first. But man, this is a tough one. And hopefully we'll have some more squares. But you guys are holding. You guys are doing your thing. Whew, let me see if we got more comments before I get out of here. Let's see if there are more comments up in here. Don, we'll start right here. Sean Clark's stepdad is third hardest job in the world after black president and shark dentist. You're stupid as fuck. Don Page, if there's a disagreement, you have to sit down with both and try to fix it as best as you can. But what if it's just a stalemate? What do you do? Ashley Newman, depends on situation. Their father passed, so we riding this wave all together. Yeah. I need help with this one. I should have stuck with the Beyonce and Taylor Swift who was moving the needle. I should have stuck because this one I can't be unbiased. All I can say by being unbiased is saying I don't know if how I was trained to put the kids first. And now we're saying mom and dad's relationship comes first. And I understand what you're saying. I understand what everybody is saying here. Sean got another comment. She's on fire. Parents being first does not mean kids are last. It just means parents are the head of the household. But we said they first. And I get what you're saying. Jeanette all right. My last relationship ended because he could not handle the fact that my grandkids came before him. Ooh. Oh, that's a touchy situation. Like, I don't know if I would feel comfortable. Oh, this is tough. If you're in a relationship with somebody who has kids, oh yeah, I'm saving this. I'm saving this. Who has kids? And I come into the picture, and I'm in the picture for like a year or two, and I'm there. I'm in the trenches. I'm dropping kids off. I'm picking kids up. When somebody needs to be picked up from school because they're sick, I'm in the car. This is what I mean by earning it. I'm in the car. Doctor's appointment. Mom, she can't take her. She's at work. I got you. Stepdad is here. Stepdad is taken. Or take him to the doctors. So I've earned my spot. Man, I'd feel crazy trying to tell somebody, it's me and you first before the kids. Oh, that hurts my stomach just saying it, making believe, y'all. That hurts my stomach. I'm making believe. I'm reenacting something that has never happened. It's not even a reenactment. It's a simulation. I can see both sides here, but just think putting that man or woman first. And 2 years later, that man or woman is ghost. Think about what the child feels like now. You prioritize someone that didn't even put you first. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy, that hit home. Where's that bomb? Oh, geez Louise. Oh, boy. Woo, boy, what a Friday. I should have left this Friday topic alone. Let me get the rest of y'all comments. If y'all got some comments real quick before we get out of here, I want to hear y'all. But I've had my grandkids since they were born. Of course. But what do you mean? I'm trying to figure out, what do you mean when Montel Jordan says we come first? Like, isn't there situations where the kids do have to come first? Like, isn't there a situation where the kids do have they have to come first before? We need a fucking therapist. And I know we could have Mo on here, but I couldn't find myself doing that. Dating and marriage are different. I think the clip was referring to a married couple. All right, so I'm married. I dated for a year. We get married. Now we've been married for a year. It still hurts my heart to say, our relationship got to come first, because what y'all saying makes sense. If we ain't right, then the unit ain't gonna be right. I understand. Understanding and being able to have them words come out my mouth to somebody who's got kids that been through what they've been through or whatever they've been through. Not everybody been through something, but everybody's been through something. I said not everybody's been through something, but they're contradiction. No, everybody's been through something. That's like saying they can't eat before I eat. Yeah. He is speaking from a biblical point. I guess, because they are, Montel Jordan. I don't know if he's a pastor or whatever, but I know he's very, very into the church. So you could be right, Don Page, that he's talking from a biblical point. Ooh, that's a toughie, baby. I don't know if I can say that. I don't know. And what if the kids don't live with you, and your kids, like my daughter lives with me, my twins don't. Well, what if your kids? Well, technically they do. So that's a bad example. Technically, my twins do. But for just hypothetical, if I'm with somebody and my kids and I move with her and my kids are not living where, like my kids don't come live with me and her. We're married. And there's a situation that I have to help my daughter. I have to help her do something, but it's going to conflict with something major that's going on in our household, in this household, with the new wife. I got to go help my daughter, y'all. I'm just... Call me what you want to call me. If it's going to cause a problem between me and the new wife, it's just going to have to cause a problem because I got to go help my kids. And it might not be something like both people need help, but it could be a scheduling conflict where this is major and this is major, and I'm going to have to miss one. I'm not going to miss my kid. I'm not going to miss a Madia, Kayla, and Autumn situation. So in that case, just relate. And if that's going to cause stress between us, and I can't give a great example, y'all, of what it is. It's just something major. Just think there's two major things that are happening. I can only be at one. Monty needs me here. Kayla and Autumn need me here. Three of my daughters, they need me here. They need my support in this. You, my wife, need my support in this situation. Both situations are major, and you both need my support. I'm going to support my daughters. I don't know if that makes me a bad husband. You will go help your daughter, the wife, if she's a true partner, will understand, and the two of you will work through it. That's in a perfect world, Shawn, that would be perfect. But if your wife told you about this a year ago, that this is the moment that I'm going to need you here, and you said, I got you, there's no in the world I'm not going to show up. And then 2 weeks before, one of my daughters tell me, Dad, I need you. And nobody is pulling heartstrings. They're both serious and they both legit need me there. I'm going with my daughters. As you should, Mike. Thank you. Why do relationships have to be so different? I don't know, Jeanette. That's why all my relationships done fucked up. All of them done fucked up. All of them. I don't know. I don't know why they got to. That's why I keep telling y'all. In my life right now, I'm not looking for soulmates. I'm not looking for some imaginary fantasy. I'm just looking for somebody I get along with, that I happen to have an attraction to. And you ain't got to be the baddest bitch. You ain't got to be a 10. I just have to find you attractive. And we get along. I don't know if that means I'm settling. But at this point, I want everything to be even keel. I just want to chill. Marcus, bro, please revisit this topic when the crew is back. We got to get a pastor and a therapist on here. I would love to hear both parties. And you know what? I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna work on getting. Hold up, because I'll forget, y'all. I'll forget. Therapist and pastor. Dog, I forget everything. I write everything down, y'all. I write everything down. There was another comment here. I keep saying before I get out of here. Let me see. As adults, we should want the kids to be first together. We know as adults what we should be doing together as adults to keep us first, but we would not want to put us first and make sure the kids are straight first. Okay. All right. Well, I gave you my scenario. Somebody said something about a mega church. What was this? He has a mega church in Atlanta. Oh, he does. Okay. Go ahead with our research department, Don Page. Wait a second. Hold up, Don Page. Get this Get this round of applause. Don Page hitting up with the research department. Let's go. Research department. There we go, homie. We got more comments on this. Don Page, my brother told me a long time ago not to get married for love. Get married because you get along with love. Get along. Love will come. Woo. Okay. All right. Well, maybe I'm on the right one. A great convo, Stacey Mitchell. Thank you. I get your snurr because it happened to me. My ex chose to see his wife's sister, who is deceased, overseeing our son, who's been. Oh, wow. Shit. The fuck? The fuck you just hit me with, Shawn? I get your scenario because it happened to be my ex chose to see his wife's sister, who was deceased, overseeing our son, who is battling cancer. You just gonna wait till the end of the show to drop that on me, girl? Y'all got me today. I don't know, Shawn. I know. It's not that I don't know how I would feel. I just want to watch my mouth. There's no way I'm not going to see my son who's battling cancer because my ex-wife's sister is deceased. That's just me. I'm not saying what he did was wrong. I'm going to see my son who's battling cancer. Now, was there opportunity for him to see after? Was it just one day that he had to see his son battling cancer? Or did he have more days? If you want to explain, feel free to explain. If you don't, I respect and understand if you don't want to get deep into that. Thank you, Stace. Let me see what else we got. In the words of Kendrick Lamar, damn, exactly, homie. Exactly. Laugh out loud. I know because I started following him on you follow Montel Jordan on IG. Yo, we need to get fucking Montel Jordan on here. I'm going to DM Montel Jordan. I am Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. We have a morning show Tuesday through Friday. We only do it Tuesday through Friday because Monday I do Jonesy in the morning on 94.7. Okay, maybe I shouldn't put all that. Oh no, he should have been by y'all's son's side. Yeah. That. I thank you for sharing, Shawn. Thank you. Like I feel like I'm in an AA meeting. Thank you for sharing. That is that's a pressurized situation. All right, y'all. I'm going to save this conversation for Tuesday. Let's remember, if y'all can do me this favor, I know everybody got a busy life, and if y'all can share, if y'all see me on Facebook, it's only my page when you see this show on all my Facebook page. That's when you know it's on Mike Shawn Comedy. Find it. You'll see a picture of me in a black jacket and a black shirt, and I'm on stage. That's it. There's a few fake ones that I have no control of. I tried to do what I do to cancel them. If you can share this content with somebody, I would much appreciate you for doing that. You guys have already gone above and beyond, waking up every morning and rocking out with us. So that would be super dope if y'all could do that. If you see, we're gonna start posting on Instagram. If you want to like it and share it, share whatever you want from the show, y'all. Share whatever you share the whole show. If you want to screenshot a portion of the show, if you're so nice with the editing that you can cut and just send a piece of it. Matter of fact, if you can cut up and edit a piece of the show that you like what happened, not only should you post it, send it to me. So Tuesdays, we're on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Give you the schedule. Monday morning, I'm on with Jonesy in the morning, New York City, 94.7 The Block. You can get the Odyssey app, and you can listen to the show, me rocking out with her. Also, through the gift of technology, this morning, while we're doing our thing, I'm on a station in Kansas City called Power 105 with Shay Moore in the morning time, and I rock out with that. And I do a segment. It's Funny Fridays with Mike. So I do like a segment, 2 different segments in the show. They play it 6 o'clock hour, 7 o'clock hour, whatever she decides. She's a great, incredible, talented woman, Shay Moore. Obviously, y'all know Jones is legendary when it comes to the radio shit. So y'all got that. So we'll start off next week. We're going to bring this topic back. I'm going to try and DM Montel Jordan and see if we can get him on the show, because I'm sure this statement was made a long time ago, but I would like to get Ashley Newman. You know what I'm going to say. The whole story. the whole story. We didn't get Bob Sumner on Thursday. That's because I don't have the intro. I'm reaching out to him today to set it up for Thursdays. Bob Sumner, Everything Comedy. That's the name of the segment. That's what we're going to do on Thursdays. I will tell you if it's officially on Tuesday because I'm going to reach out to him. Mike sent you you sent me a message. All right, cool. Ashley, got you, Mike. Okay. All right, cool. Last one sent me a message. All right, RJ Parker. Good idea. All I can say is no. What? Amazing show today. That you guys were amazing. Every one of y'all are amazing. And let me give y'all a compliment before I get out of here. Y'all some slick talking motherfuckers. And I love y'all for being slick talking motherfuckers. Y'all get slick. And I like it. Even when y'all come at me, Jay, Mo, I love it. But today, y'all were on high responsibility. Y'all were grown ass adults with your comments. I understand. Y'all just showed your versatility today. Each and every one of you, from Don Page to Stacey Mitchell to Sean Clark to Lechon. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Lechon Deuce. Okay, RJ Parker, Diane Williams, Jeanette Bush, Corey Thomas, Marcus Boyd, Afro Queen as usual. Obviously, Ashley and everybody like that. I can't name everybody. But thank y'all. Y'all showed y'all asses today. Y'all were adults and we held a dialogue and we had a conversation. But we are not going to end it on some serious adult stuff. No, we're not. We're going to end the show the way I got to end the show because you already know. I would need y'all to enjoy your Friday.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
And we're also going to end it with our female of 2023, who's the nominee for Female of the Year for 2024. Let's go.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If your man gives you a blueprint and tells you, this is how I want you to love me, this is how I want you to tend to me, cater to me, nurture me, whatever, so that I could be content in this relationship, why are you not listening? You don't go to a job and they give you the job description and you fucking wing it. So why are you winging it in your relationship and expecting the man to, be loyal to you? I'm confused. But you want a man to love you in your love language. Women need to stop that one-sided ish. I can't stand it. I don't like it. If you two choose to come together and y'all verbalize things, why not respect it? Don't you think that would make the relationship go much easier? It's like y'all make it harder and then you wonder why this man is unhappy. He told you what he wanted, Latasha. You didn't listen because you thought your pork chop was enough to keep him. It's a lot of pork chops out here. Do better.
A lot of pork chops out here. We can't end it serious. Hold on, I got more comments. I gotta get out of here. Hold on. Love it. Nikki White Chocolate, where you been? Hey, y'all. I've been on. Just listen. Have a great day. Thank you, Nikki White Chocolate. I hope you enjoyed the show. Love the convo with the family. Love it. We be cutting up with Jonesy all the time. Beautiful. That's my people. I got her back. She got my back. Jonesy, iconic radio personality and doing the damn thing right now. All of a sudden, for those, before I close out, but those who don't know why I'm working so hard, let me see if I can find it. I got to show y'all this before I get out of here. The reason why I'm working so hard diligently to get this show off the ground and get it popping is off the ground is because I don't want to end up doing this.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. You better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat.
All right, y'all. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. You fight for passcodes to your man and woman's cell phone. You fight for the code to their email. You fight for the code for their Instagram so you can check their DM. You fight just to fight. You fight for likes and views on Instagram and TikTok. You fight for parking spots. You fight for deals. You fight for 5% discounts at the UPS mail store in Mount. Took it too far. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone take it from you. That's all you got. I'll see y'all Tuesday. We gone. Gone in.
It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
going nowhere. We ain't